If those raiders come snooping around, they're gonna regret it. I'm getting so sick and tired of those thorn bushes. I'm always looking for a good trading partner. This place has a lot of potential.
Welcome to Fort Hello, Russell Dorsey, Brotherhood Initiate. Welcome to Fort
Looks like
Atlas.
The start of a real force in the wasteland. Not sure if I should be
Of course.
thrilled or
What you want to
terrified.
know? The Brotherhood of Steel is a... well, I guess you'd call it a military organization. Founded originally out in California around when the bombs fell. We're dedicated to rebuilding society and preserving old technology. Keeping the mistakes of the past from being repeated, you know? One of the members from California could tell you more, I'm sure.
Killing ghouls for a roof over my head? Sounds like a good trade to me.
Stay safe out there.
Forged, the Raiders.
If you're looking to make a difference, you've come to the right place. Hello, Russell. Most of the fort... He's very...
I have real duties to attend to. The outer perimeter is still unsecured, the provisions aren't properly stowed, and we're awash in hopefuls. I have no time to be babysitting civilians.
Your duties are what I say they are, Knight. Your objections are noted, but this is a direct order from your commanding officer. Help us put on a good face for the local people. We've just moved into their backyard. They're nervous. Show them we mean no harm.
If you insist, Paladin. If there's nothing further, I'll have the completed report on your desk shortly.
I expect nothing less from you. As you were, Shin.
Paladin. Civilians are supposed to wait to be seen. If you're here with a request for the Brotherhood, get in line. Diddy. Initiate. Initiate, are you another aspirant? If you mean that, then you are right. But if that's
You should
normally,
get that
I'd
mutation
stick you
treated,
with the other.
civilian,
But
before it becomes
if you're
a real
serious,
problem.
there's something you could... We've had a number of civilians show up here at Fort Atlas, asking for one thing or another from the Brotherhood. People are afraid, or want something, or are looking to involve us in local squabbles. Civilian outreach is not my specialty. There's too much left to do to secure this facility. If you're really interested in helping, save my time. Interview the petitioners, find out what they want, and report back to me.
New recruits, night shins training.
Do this right.
weapons, and a base
Don't
like
make me
this.
regret giving you...
We're gonna
Conduct
be
yourself
offensive.
properly, and we can consider putting you forward as an initiate candidate. Were my instructions unclear?
You better have something useful to say to me.
Ooh, imagine the stuff you
Oh,
could smash in that
can't even come to me
tower.
himself? All right. Keep it cool, Sean. So,
No kind of life.
what's he got to say to me?
We should
The
spend less time
problem
mourning for Defiance
is that a
and
couple of
time
these
here.
brother. Now I'm a
Life's
peaceful
future
man.
we decided.
I really am.
The
I sure wasn't
California
equipped to
members
deal
show no
with
signs
armed
of
thugs
infectious
requisitioning.
disease outside.
Never understood the Raiders. I like the quiet life. I don't need much. And I came here to give the Brotherhood a chance to... At least they don't pretend to be the good.
Got to be getting back to the farm soon.
I'm never gonna make a name for myself holding down the fort.
All
I get
right.
to go out and prove my
What
worth.
else did you want? Don't blow me off like I'm making... They had the power armor, and they said they were Brotherhood. Sorry I didn't make sure to ask proof when they had...
Stiffs around here.
This place goes sour and we're all in for it.
Listen, I don't have much. But what's mine? The Brotherhood pretends like they're
Elders
noble,
have so
but
much to
Raiders
teach
don't
us.
act like something they're
I hope I
not.
get to
And
meet
at
them
least the
in person.
gangs defend their own. I'm a scavenger mainly. Always been. I trade what I find.
Radiation
tell them.
levels nominal.
Greetings, civilian.
Strange readings from somewhere.
Each day in service of the Brotherhood is a step forward.
All this concrete, places like a
Yes.
tomb.
Something I can help you with? I am waiting to speak with a Brotherhood representative.
This place is kind of dumb.
The severe gentleman in the power armor, yes? Dr. Edgar Black. I had heard that the Brotherhood possessed advanced technology. As a doctor and a scientist, this was... My research is always in need of equipment and materials rather difficult
Hope
to
this
obtain
knot's
by
true to that
scavenging and bartering. I came to see if an arrangement could be made, but from what I can... Given the state of my fellow supplicants, I would hypothesize that there... Thank you.
Ain't
Hey.
no kind of life.
Yeah,
locked up
you.
in
Who do I need to talk to around here? You know,
Did you wish to
about the
speak
guns.
with me?
You don't look like one of these Brotherhood yahoos. Shin? Yeah, that's right. Now all the talk in the ear. For self. Why not hit?
Got to be getting back to the farm soon.
Hey, you calling me a liar? I'll.
Make it quick if you would. My bones ain't getting any
What? Me? A raider? No.
The efficiency
A
of
little
Brotherhood
old me?
visitors is...
Oh, I'm just a poor country girl, you know. Parents died ages ago, so it's just me and a few friends
This
trying
place goes
to
sour
make
and
our
we're
way
all
in the
in for
world.
it. Mark
It's
my
pretty
words.
scary out there. Just a bunch of orphans helping each other out. And we're practically just kids. Had to grow up on our own.
Vacations appear
We'd sure
adequate,
feel...
if rushed.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, now look at you. You with these steel brotherhood.
Military-grade hardware.
Well, it's about time. So, what's this? A fair trade's what I want. I've heard stories about these steel type. For the cause, they said. Yeah. So, I reckon, in return, I want these. Fair enough. Can't expect more.
The California members show no signs of infectious disease.
Something I can do for you.
This better be worth it.
Do not... Have you finished the task I gave?
All this
Good.
concrete.
Let's get this done. I have the list from their arrival. We are not mercenaries here to serve as guards for anyone with some goods to trade in payment. That's irrelevant. The Brotherhood cannot simply be hired out to every... Enough about that. What's next? The Brotherhood is not a charity. Unless the Doctor intends to provide that research to the Brotherhood exclusively,
We're here to
and under
protect
our
the people.
supervision,
They'll
he will
learn
get
that in
nothing.
time. We have to cut ourselves free from America to rebuild America. Take the old and forge it anew.
That shows commendable discipline. Scribe Valdez may have interest if he returns, but if so, that appears to resolve the matter on our end. Next report. No, we are not. There was never any circumstance in which I would authorize weapons to that woman. But your vigilance is noted. Moving on. Impossible. Whatever happened, it was not us. That sounds like something Paladin Romani. Our people did not rob this man. That's everything.
Order,
Against
training,
my
protection.
You need to lose
I have
those soft
everything I need here.
Should you wish to join us,
This
go to
place
our
is
Scribe
dividing
Valdez.
up.
Be vigilant, outsider.
My words.
The only reason you should be back here is if you're ready to give your report.
Settlers want to rebuild, but they're only looking to
Old signs.
Staying safe out there. Hello, civilian. I don't mean to be rude, but what exactly are you doing up here? Oh, a prospective initiate. The night shift? Paladin Romani makes the call on new recruits, but the Niden? It just so happens I'm in need of someone to help me out on a little mission. If you're interested, I can bring you along. Didn't even have to think about it, did you? Let me give you a quick rundown of the mission before we start. Our new base is littered with old technology, but there's something in particular I want to investigate. It's down in the bowels of this place, a part of Atlas that we've cornered off. I'm not keen on going alone, so... Any questions before we start? Great! Unfortunately. Good, you're here. So, how do you feel about reading comprehension? I was hoping. Good, you're here. So, are you trying to get on my good side? Because that's how you get on my good side. But enough about that. I'd like to get started. Let's head downstairs and see what we can turn up. This must be Dr. Hammond, Atlas's lead scientist. We recovered some of his holotapes and logs in our initial sweep of the area. This tech down here is his handiwork, and he couldn't give it up. Even after the war, I should make arrangements for a proper burial. This looks like what we need. I think this is good. Let's talk for a sec. That should be enough to start. Let me take a look. Atlas decommission report. So the project... Wow. This is some seriously classified stuff that I just let you read, isn't it? I wasn't... That's a mature attitude to take. I really appreciate that. There's only so much I can tell you, but I'll share what I feel is relevant. Atlas wasn't exactly an observatory before the war. That was just a front. The military conducted research here. Pretty advanced. I did ask you to help, after all. It's only fair you're prepared for what you might find. Now, let's follow up on some leads. There's probably a term... The report mentioned, finally, the lower core. Should be a simple inspection. Take note of the details.
Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
Interesting.
Whoa! Are you okay?
I wish we had the people to get this stuff up and running again.
Here we go. Back at it. Stay away.
Glad that's over with.
Here we go.
Close one. That does it for the inspection. Let's talk. All right, let's go over the inspection results. The diagnostics check revealed some issues. Flux disruption in the induction loop. Intake valves ruptured. Misaligned. Next, we have the release valve. It certainly did. I'm going to mark that. Last but not least, the wiring. The wires were... Yep, I think the warm reception they gave. Okay, well. Nobody does, outside of a classroom. If I'm going to recommend you to... If you can, you weren't... I'm worried about what our inspection turned up. There are a few... There's the pressure gauge, the core... There's a lot I can learn from examining. I want to take some notes on the core up there. Each extraction will be... Any questions? Or are you ready to get... The brain of the machine. It's the component that coordinates all of the others. It should be slotted into it. I'm counting on you. Let's see what you can do. Oh, I thought of one more thing. Can you pick up the induction coil up there on the machine core? What was that? That doesn't sound good.
Do not attempt to flee. Justice will be administered swiftly and fairly.
Here we go. We survived.
Don't let the alluring voice fool you. I'm a lethal killing machine. I really hope you're rolling. To forgive, but no.
Wow, that hurt. Whew. Whatever you did up there, the security system sure didn't like it. Thanks. Now that that's over with, let me take a look at... The pressure gauge looks like it's in good condition. The core processor is pristine. Good work on that. The ion focus looks usable. Impressive. The induction coil seems fine. That's a relief. And what is this? This is... Is this ultrasight? Fascinating. This looks like some kind of compact power source. None of the documents, none of the terminals said anything about this. Did this power the whole machine? The fuel of the future. I'd heard the stories, but to think I could hold some... Project Atlas may be beyond. I expected the machine. You were a big help. I'm sure you have what it takes to be an initiate. Here, take this letter to Paladin Rahman. She'll make the final call on letting you into the... I'm going back upstairs to take a look at these components. If nothing else... Oh, I'm giving... After what we just went... Thanks again for your help. And good luck with the Paladin.
I need to remind
Fort
Scribe
Atlas is in good
Valdez to
hands.
retune my
And
power
Shen's trained as
armor.
well. Ah, you must be the one I've been hearing about. Well, between this and the... Consider it carefully. Do you wish to join our ranks?
And preserve.
Membership in the Brotherhood is a commitment to with time and on a day-to-day basis. Knight Shin would be your... with recommendations. But first, I need to see how you handle yourself with In order to be effective in our operations here, we need to establish positive relations with the people of Appalachia. If we make them see us as a beneficial presence in the area, it will be much easier to secure cooperation in the future. We have reports of feral ghoul attacks on traders and travelers in the southwest forest region, indicative of a nest of some kind. I want you to clear it out. We don't know. Our initial reports on the attacks came from a family of farmers, the Putnams, that we passed on the way into the region. I think their sons were rather starstruck when we showed up. I almost expected the older boy to follow us when we left. You should start your search there. They may know more. You can find them at the old Lewis and Sons farming supply.
Disorder is to be expected in a place that lacked Brotherhood oversight for so long. Still, this is...
Your reward is that I consider you worthy to join our ranks. Limited. Take this as an additional precaution.
I am a link in the chain that binds. That is what keeps this order together. Each day in service of the Brotherhood is a step forward.
Very well. Do.
Have my eye on you.
No meat approved. A perfectly preserved pie with every dinner declined.
Without running my own
This
operation would
ration
involve this
request
much
doesn't even have a
paperwork.
name on it.
We should see if anyone needs help with anything.
Need to see if we can spare any supplies for the relief
If I don't
efforts.
sleep tonight, I should be able
Buy
to
us
get this
goodwill
list
with the
done.
locals.
I can't wait to tell Max about my latest patrol. He is gonna love it.
I cannot believe these people are still hurling nukes at each other. It's madness.
I hope my next mission is soon. I'm tired of being stuck in Fort Atlas.
I will not allow Atlas to go the way of Fort Defiance. We're here to stay.
Each day in service of the Brotherhood is a step forward.
Village is our chance to learn from the mistakes of the past. We'll build something better for everyone.
We should see if anyone needs help with anything.
Another nuke? We arrived in Appalachia not a moment too soon.
It's impressive how much they've managed to rebuild here, in spite of the scorched plague.
The Elders have so much to teach us. I hope I'll get to meet them in person someday.
Oh. Oh. Not as young as you used to be, Layla. Can't spend all day hunched over the war table.
The Scorched, the Raiders, the Ghouls. If anything tries to attack, we'll be ready.
We're gonna have to bring the Crater Raiders under control eventually. Hopefully without unnecessary bloodshed.
We should spend less time mourning Fort Defiance and more time here. Where
Stay on your
Appalachia's future will be
toes.
decided.
The Wasteland is merciless.
I hope my next mission is soon. I'm tired of being stuck in Fort Atlas.
Hope those kids we picked up are doing okay. What were their names again? It started with an M.
If I don't sleep tonight, I should be able to get this list done.
Cleaning duty again? I swear Night Shin has it out for me.
Need to have Valdez take another look at my armor. 2,000 miles of hiking.